Hey everyone, I hope y'all are doing well. This is going to be a general daily reading for Tuesday, October the 7th. So we're going to go ahead and dive right on in. We are starting with Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot, and then we'll clarify with the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. Just in that spooky mood. It's spooky season, you know, why not? So let's go ahead and begin here for you, collective. Let's see what we've got coming through for my collective here for Tuesday, October the 7th. All right. I also do individual zodiac sign readings if you are new here and you're interested. Cardinal signs went up today: Capricorn, Aries, Libra, and Cancer. So if you have those in your chart, those are up today. And mutables will be up tomorrow, and then fixed the day after. We have four major arcana here, and the fifth one is your overall energy. You've got the Fool showing up here. This is crazy. The Fool is the very first card of the tarot. So yeah, it's card number 0. It is a card that represents, oh, that's interesting. That's the same character that's in the star, which connected, yeah, Aquarius. Somebody here could be an Aquarius or connected to an Aquarius, but the Fool is taking a leap of faith on something new. 111, as I was saying, that new beginnings, right? Taking a leap of faith on something new. It's a clean slate type of energy. So while it can say that you're doing something totally new, it can also say there's a clean slate. We've squashed the beef. We've buried the hatch, right? Or is it the hatch? Whatever. I don't know if that's the phrase. But I do think that for a lot of you, you are putting something to bed. You're putting it to rest, right? Yeah, you're patching something up here. You've got the 8 of Swords showing up, and I'm being drawn to her because she's sewing something up. I really feel like you're patching something up here. It doesn't have to be with a past toxic romantic interest. It does not have to be that at all, although it could be. I feel like something has been on the mind here, and of you or someone else, and it's being expressed. You know, because you've got the Moon. This is something that's been hidden, right? Some of you could be a Pisces or Cancer. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces or Cancer. But the Moon can definitely represent something hidden. It governs emotions, intuition, instinct, hidden things, secrets, all of that stuff, right? So the subconscious, somebody could be dreaming of you or you're dreaming of them. That might be a clue for someone here. You might start to see something come up in your dreams or hear this person's name in random places. Like it does feel like there has been a lot that's been held back, and the Lovers is showing up underneath that. We've got Gemini energy here with this one. So I feel like this is you coming face to face with whatever it is that's been held back. And you'll notice the Moon in the background here, the Moon in the background here, and we have this full moon in Aries energy, and you've got the Emperor right here. Okay, so yeah, this full moon in Aries is definitely playing a role in what's going on right here in this reading. No doubt about that in my mind, because the Emperor is the Aries card. Underneath that you have Judgment. It's waking something up here. It is waking something up it's needed to be woken up here. It's needed to be said, you know. Judgment showing up at Scorpio and Aries energy. You've got a lot of different signs out here. But yeah, with the 8 of Swords, that can be kind of stuck in your thoughts, stuck in your head, feeling limited, feeling like, well, I can't say this, I can't say that. It's restriction. It's the energy of restriction, typically as it pertains to thoughts or communication. You got the Page of Cups showing up right underneath it, Page of Potions in this deck. Somebody's reaching for you or you're reaching for them. This could definitely be a water sign, but it doesn't have to be. But it does feel like things are being cleared up in a very emotional way. Let's get some clarification here for collective in regards to this spread. But this is very, very clear that the Moon in Aries is stirring someone up. They're restless. The energy feels like they are restless, and they need to express something. They're curious. This is a time where people who are holding back, it's harder for them to keep that up. Like they really feel like, you know, maybe I shouldn't say this, but I might. Damn, I might. You know, it's giving me that energy. I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't say this. It's that impulsive vibe coming out here. And so I feel like there's someone who's about to express something here on Tuesday, October 7th. If they're not expressing directly, I feel like they are definitely coming forward in a more bold way than usual, right? So this could come through in the form of, say, if you are on socials, a friend request, right? Or it might come through in the form of them watching something from their own account, right? Let's see what we have here. We've got the Three of Pentacles showing up. This is teamwork, collaboration. Honestly, when it comes to this energy, it feels like this is not just on their end. Aries, whoa. Yeah, it's because of the Emperor showing up here and that full moon in Aries. Collective, it feels like it's not just on their end. It feels like this is on both ends. Like this is Spirit saying this is going to be a teamwork type of thing here. This conversation that's coming, because it feels like a conversation. I won't swear by it being a commitment, but it does. It feels like there's team effort here in a conversation, saying what needs to be said. And some of you may feel like I already said what I needed to say. I have nothing else to say to them. I feel like whatever it is that they have to say, it might change your mind, okay? It may not change where you stand, but it might change your mind about not having anything to say, right? Let's see what else we have here for collective in regards to this spread. Four of Swords, dreaming of you. Yeah, that's the energy that I get here. Somebody could have Jupiter in Libra, but the thoughts, all of the thoughts are killing someone here. I feel like they just have to get it out. It's giving me that energy of they just have to get it out. It's been weighing on them for a while, and they've been able to avoid it, but now it's coming to a head. It's coming to a head. And the Fool showing up is a card of taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. So I'm getting this energy. Just do it. Just send it. Just call, right? It's giving me that vibe here. You got the Six of Wands. Attention. Are you getting a lot of attention, collective? Or this person may wonder who else you're getting attention from? No, that's what it is. Duh. This full moon in Aries energy, it's showing up over top of the Emperor. This person wants your attention. They want to be admired. They could have some Leo in their chart, in their big three specifically. Possibly they're rising. I feel like they want to be admired by you. Let's see here. What's going on? But they know that in order to do that, they have to take some sort of action, some sort of initiative. The Magician is showing up here. Some of you have manifested this. You're a powerful manifester if that's the case. You could be a Virgo or a Gemini, but this energy is showing up here. I feel like you have called this in, whether you want it anymore or not. I feel like you called it in at some point, and maybe you never really sent out the intention that, hey, I don't want that anymore, you know? So here it is, right? I feel like it's finally arriving because you've released this attachment to the outcome, you know? You've accepted it for what it is. So I feel like now, you know, here comes what you were manifesting before. So yeah, and you've stirred something up within this person. I don't know what you've gone and done here, collective, with the Six of Wands, Emperor energy. You just look very powerful. You look very mighty, and I feel like this person, it's stirring something up within them, and they're wanting to come forward, and it's almost like they're trying to match that and make you feel like they're just as mighty, they're just as powerful, right? You got the Emperor showing up here. I just said they're trying to match that Emperor energy, and it's showing up over top the Eight of Swords. They're feeling like, I've got to get all of this out, you know? It's times like these where I wish that I would have used the traditional Rider-Waite deck, because it's I feel like it shows the meaning of the card a lot better. I feel like it depicts the meaning a lot better. There's a woman, she's got the blindfold on, all the swords are pointed down. I'm sure you've seen it, right? And she's tied up, like she can't go anywhere. So this person has felt very restricted. Whoever this is, they felt very restricted, and they're feeling like, you know what? I don't care anymore. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to say it. You know, I'm not sure why they're restricted. This could be pride holding them back. It could be another commitment holding them back. It could be just kind of feeling like they're going to look stupid, or it's not going to lead to anything for them. Let's see what we have here. What else do we have coming through for collective? What else do we have coming through for collective here? Nine of Swords. And Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is the path, like they're wanting you to dig something up here is the energy I get. Six of Cups, Scorpio, Nine of Swords. Somebody here could have Mars and Gemini. There's this restless energy. It's like I was saying before. So something has to be talked about. This is an emotional conversation that's about to happen in the Page of Cups. And I'm telling you, this is that full moon in Aries. It's like, run it back. You know, that Six of Cups energy. Let's run it back raw, unfiltered, unedited. Like, let's say what's on our mind. Let's say what we really feel here, because that's what's ultimately going to lead to healing and understanding within the situation. So yeah, I feel like this is about having a raw, real, honest conversation. And it doesn't have to be, you know, it doesn't have to be like a blame game or anything like that, because I feel like for some of you, you or this other person may take it there, but I feel like it's honestly about understanding, and that's sort of the energy that I'm getting here. Although, you know, judging by the energies that we're working with here, I do feel like it could lead to a heated conversation. You know, it could lead to something more heated for sure. But be careful what you wrap yourself back up in. I feel like this could go from a catching up and mutual understanding to something flirtatious very, very fast. So I would just be careful with that. Be careful with that, collective. But yeah, I feel like this is about, going back through an old conversation, going back through something from the past, and just kind of saying what you really feel. It's giving me that energy. Tell me how you really feel, right? So, yeah, it's almost like having a replay, hitting replay on the conversation, but giving it the edits that it should have had, right? So that's what I am seeing here for you, collective. I hope that this was helpful or fun or whatever you needed it to be. Don't forget that I do have personals open right now. There is a deal going on. It is a 3-question video reading. It's $25.25. You get it within 2 to 3 business days. This is going to close out at the end of the day on Tuesday, October the 7th. So if you are interested, details are down there. But this is where we part. I do want to thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate you. And hopefully I will see you next time. Y'all take care. Bye.